Cathryn and welcome to Cathryn Reads. So today I'm going to be talking about a book that I've recently just finished, which is Sally Rooney, Intermezzo. Sally Rooney is quite a well-known author. She's written 4 books. Her most known, I think, is Normal People. It's been adapted into a TV series. So when this book came out, I was really excited. I've read all 4 of her books. I really enjoy her writing. I didn't enjoy her last book, which was Beautiful World, Where Are You? I just couldn't get into it. I just couldn't, don't know, it just didn't float my boat. But I still was really excited when this came out, and I bought it as soon as it was released, and it's just been sitting there on my to-be-read pile for a long time, and I finally got around to read it. I really enjoyed it. It took a little while to get into, but it's about 2 brothers, Ivan and Peter. There's about a 10-year age gap between the 2 of them, and it follows their story where they've recently just lost their dad, and it's all about how their relationship changes following the death of their dad, but also jumps back into time as well to see how their relationship was before. It's never been an easy relationship, but actually I feel the grief of the loss of their dad has brought them closer together and have some quite difficult conversations, which was really enjoyable to read. I was attracted to this book because it touches on grief, especially grief of a parent. I've personally been through it myself, so I was quite intrigued to see how Sally Rooney would approach it, and I feel she's approached grief beautifully. Like, the way she's described grief in these pages is beautiful. It literally made me stop at some points and have a moment. But I love this because Peter, who's the older brother, he's a Dublin lawyer. He's charming. He has a relationship with quite a younger woman in her 20s who's still at uni, and also a relationship with a ex partner of his time, and how he's in a little bit of a triangle there. And then there's Ivan, who's a chess player, hence the Intermezzo chess link. He's early 20s, he's awkward, he's really smart, but he's just really socially awkward. So the 2 brothers are very polar opposites, and it's how they approach things and see the world in very different ways, and how their thoughts and opinions collide. I loved reading from a male perspective. I think it's quite unusual. I just don't tend to read books from a male perspective, so that was really enjoyable to read. I loved how it kind of pushed the boundaries in terms of, like, what's the word? Social dynamics, because Ivan, who's in his 20s, has a partner or meets someone who's in their late 30s, and then Peter, who's obviously in his 30s, is dating someone in their 20s, and actually how they've both got opinions on it, even though they've both got an age gap in their relationship. I feel the women in this book are portrayed really strongly. They're really strong female characters, but all very different, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and again, Sally Rooney is just great with words. She just tells the story beautifully. She's great at telling human stories and how they're linked together, so I would definitely recommend this book if you've not read Normal People. If you've not read Normal People by Sally Rooney, go and read that first. I mean, it's quite hard to top, but this is probably my 2nd favourite book of hers, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on this book, whether you enjoyed it or whether you preferred her others. This is my first video on YouTube, so apologies if the lighting's not right and I'm very fidgety. Doing YouTube is a bit out of my comfort zone. You normally find me over on Instagram, normally with photos and a few reels, but yeah, I'd love to know what you thought of the book if you've read it, or what you're looking forward to for the book. My next read is Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. It's on lots of people's 5-star list, so I've got high hopes. It's a bit of a hefty book, so yeah, it might take me a little while to get through. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed this. Any thoughts and opinions? Be kind, constructive but kind. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at my next one.